A bridge near Hersey Station was recently renamed after a Needham resident who died fighting in World War II. On Monday, July 11th, the town of Needham held a ceremony in honor of Private First Class Damon Borrelli. Here's more on the fallen soldier and why the town chose to honor him with a bridge dedication.
He and his family lived in Needham in a house on Central Avenue. Damon's large Italian family was a joyous one. Like millions of others, his life in Needham was interrupted by World War II. Damon was an infantry soldier in the United States Army's 29th Infantry Division.
To us, he symbolizes the bravery and courage of a small-town Needham boy going into the biggest and deadliest war the world has ever seen.
His unit was in the thick of the battle once they got off the beaches at Normandy. They continued to battle across the countryside and fought the German army in a town called Saint-Lô. Sadly, it was in this town that Damon was killed. He was buried at the American Military Cemetery in Coulville-du-Mer, which overlooks the Omaha Beach. His grave is located at Plot J, Row 20, Stone 21. Damon was 21 years old.
Facing adversity in unimaginable conditions and obstacles, he fought and fought to his dying breath. And that was 78 years ago today.
The Borrelli family is a Gold Star family. We have, to quote President Lincoln, laid so costly a sacrifice upon the altar of freedom. Thanks to your efforts, this sacrifice will be remembered by future generations.
We are here to remember Damon Borrelli by naming this bridge for him. He would like it, I think, that this bridge, which carries people to meet and be together, is being named for him.
Sacrifice, honor, commitment, and courage are not just words that Private First Class Borrelli lived by. He made the ultimate sacrifice for those words. As we dedicate this bridge today for Private First Class Borrelli, a true American hero, we are given the opportunity to rededicate our lives for the values that he died for. Let's never forget that. Let's honor his sacrifice and think about it each and every day so his memory will live on forever.
In his worst days, the most terrible days he probably ever lived through, in the landing at Normandy and the losing of his colleagues and then moving on, the letters that said to his family, "I'm all right, it'll be okay, don't worry," that's an act of love. And I wanted to say, with that love, we have now seen a family who has recognized him for generations, and we carry that love with us today. So when we see this sign of Damon Borrelli and the Memorial Bridge, I hope we always think of duty. I hope we always think of honor. I hope we always think of respect. But most of all, I hope we feel the love of this family and this community for this fallen soldier.
I want to extend my deep gratitude to David and his 4 brothers who all served in World War II. As a Jew and as a descendant of a Holocaust survivor, I know the impact that Hitler and the Nazis had on my ancestors. Answering the call to service for people you don't know against such an oppressive and violent regime is not for the faint of heart. I'm really proud that here in Needham, we are committed, dedicated to celebrating the legacy of our brave service people. Today, we honor our decorated past while teaching our current residents about the importance of service, especially when our values are on the line and lives are on the line, and fairness and what is good and right is on the line.
This courage, determination, and selflessness is an inspiration to my family, and I hope that with this dedication, that inspiration is passed on. Courage is strength in the face of adversity. Courage is perseverance through fear. Courage is what our war heroes like Damon stand for.
To paraphrase the famous poem by Lawrence Binion, "He shall not grow old as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary him, nor the years condemn him. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember him.
You know, it's a nice tribute that they honored a World War II veteran, and World War II vets are described as the greatest generation, and they did what they had to do, and no complaints.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's always nice to be recognized and to give that dedication to the soldiers.
You know the Borrelli family.
I do. I've worked with Allison, and no, they're a very nice family. So it's nice to see. It was nice to see that he was honored.